brings you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the KC sideline, a familiar face, Andy Reid. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the Raiders sideline, Pete Carroll. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
From the 29, here's second down and 2.
At the 29-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Chiefs.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Still fighting for more. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there for KC. 54 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete, right side to Lazard. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Alan Lazard, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
First down.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
It's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes now on a sneak. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
First down, Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco once again. And a good run here as he'll run all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Pacheco gets him, tries the left side. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This is caught. Touchdown. Allen Lazard. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
The extra point is
Point after, right down the middle. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Room here to run. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Gino. Buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. It looks like Pete Carroll wants a second opinion here. So out comes the red challenge flag. So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. Throwing now is Gino. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Kansas City's offense now set ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side and intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a 1st down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
For the Raider field goal.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. And Lazard's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 15. And a first down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
It's taken in by his big tight end. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Noel Williams.
Now it's Smith. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
28 yards. And the Raider first down.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing is Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker from 4 yards out. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco, 31 yards. And the Chiefs have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and Geno Smith headed back out for this next possession. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had gotten a lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead. That could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
They'll go again with Genty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Geno down to throw. Forced out to his left. He's got his tight end. That's Bowers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. There on the stop was Leo Chanel.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their own little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll go. Here's Genty. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Smith now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defense is... And got his man complete! And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
On the play. And the Las Vegas
Smith.
First down.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Smith. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing again is Smith. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Incomplete. It's third down.
In motion, the tight end.
9 yards to go.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken in at the 22. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, first and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The run straight ahead with Genty. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. From the 47 now to work with a second and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Now it's Genty. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The Raiders on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's third and 2. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. They'll run with Genty. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw him right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. And now they're in the hurry up.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
From the gun on third down, Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It was Brian Cook who made the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a two-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I get one more shot in an important spot, he just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Kansas City.
Pacheco. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This is caught. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here is Geno Smith and the Raiders down by 1. 44 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
That's good.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. Pass complete right side to Bowers. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Being chased out left. Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That clock had run awfully low. Now, obviously, no hesitation. Bring out the field goal unit. Try to win it.
And no one happier about that clock stopping than the field goal unit. Now.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Chiefs 42.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. One final try from Mahomes. This ball intercepted. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Raiders, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.